Subscribe, please.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gamble the Limp, and I'm here with the next exciting part of For What Remains, soon coming to Kickstarter by DVG Games and designed by David Thompson. If you haven't watched my previous videos, make sure you watch those because we're not going to go over again the previous rules and setup and all the other good stuff. We're going to jump right back into the game where we left off. I am filming this actually kind of late at night. I'm trying to get as much done as possible. In my little bag here, I've already got my activation counters for my units. And I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, I've got 3 for each one of these guys. I used 1 for each one of them the previous turn. So I've got 1 that's discarded for each guy. But it leaves me 2, so I do have options. And I was thinking, okay, I might take and throw in 2 for each of my Vanguard and my Hellfire, since they're closer to the enemy forces, but that would leave me a whole round where I might not be getting a whole lot going on with these guys. I would only have 1 activation for them. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking it would do me better to get all of my guys moving, doing something, move this guy, the commander, up onto this elevated terrain so he can take and fire down. I think actually he gets a defensive bonus, I do believe, if he's up higher. Firing down. Wouldn't matter, it'd be passing through difficult terrain anyway. So, I'm debating it because these guys are so close. I want 2 activations with them because I want to move my Vanguard up here into this terrain. I might take 2 activations with the Vanguard and just take 1 with my Hellfire and then 1 with the Inferno. Yeah, we're going to change that up a little bit. I had already put mine in here, but we're going to change it because that's what we do. Okay, who are we taking out? We're taking out the commander. So where's the commander? We'll put him back. And we're going to take another Vanguard activation, and we're going to throw that in there. That's going to be my 4 activation tokens. Remember, I get 1 activation token per character that I have on the board. All right. Now, when it comes to the enemy tokens, remember with the Solitaire, they have all of theirs ready at any point in the game. They don't take and discard their activation tokens for a round like a human player does. So I'm just keeping them all in the tray and doing it like a chip pull. So I'm going to mix these up, and since I am playing on easy, they get 1 per character plus 1. Depending on how well they do, I might move it up to medium on another game. Oh, and speaking of which, while I'm drawing these out, you guys make sure and check out on Facebook. Old David Thompson took and posted pictures of some of the other factions that he's planning on including in this game. Do we have 5? Let me try not to look who's activating. Yep, we got 5. Throw them in there. Yeah, he put up pictures of the other factions, the Earthen and the Angels of Light, or whoever it is, all those other cool factions that are going to be in the game. And let me just say, I'm excited. I want him to get those done as quick as possible, have them in the Kickstarter, have them be add-ons, so I can beg them off of DVG, so I can get all those, because I have definitely enjoyed my time with this game thus far. I like the mechanics that he's gone with. I like how higher level units have more health just by having the extra counter on them. Real ingenious system he came up with. Really enjoying it. All right, so let's grab our first counter. I think I've got it mixed up pretty well. Ooh, we got a red one. This is not good. It is the Medic. The Medic was the first one to go last time. And again, since I'm playing solo, I can go ahead and throw this drawn one right back into my cup. I do not have to leave it set to the side as a discarded activation counter. Now our Medic, again, is way back there. Let's see what the Medic wants to do. Okay. The Medic is going to go with orders. Let's see. 1 to 7 heal. Move to closest injured ally, but there are none of those. 8 objective. Now, when it comes to solo play, right? No matter how well a little chart like this is done, or whatever other solo system you come up with, you can never account for everything. So sometimes I will make a judgment call for the unit and determine what I think is best, regardless of what it might say on here. The medic's job is obviously to keep their units in health. So I'm thinking that if this says 1 to 7 when I roll the D10, I'm just going to use this as a move and try to move him over here in between these other two units, so he'll be there for them instead of way over here off to the side. I don't know what the hell I was thinking previously with him. And then if it says objective or scavenge, both of those I'm going to treat like, scavenge tokens and head for that. And then assault move, if he rolls the 10, then the medic's crazy and he's jumping on that elevated terrain and going after my unit. So let's roll our D10. Again, I mentioned it before, these are my dice, not the dice that will be included in the game, so don't count for these. I don't know what color DVG will use, but DVG, I do like green. It's my favorite color, so if you guys wanted to ode to Gimpy and have green D10s in here, I would not be upset. 8. Okay, he got 8. He's going after the objective, so he's going to get a point. Now remember, we have our little cards here. Our medic has a move of 5. Now it's cost 1 movement point to take and pick up that token. Oh, so close. I was looking at it and I was thinking he can move up, grab the token, and jump on top of this terrain, but he can't because it would go 1, 2, 3, 4 to pick up the token, and then you take 2 movement points to get on top of elevated terrain. So he will not be able to take and pick that up. So we're just going to take and have him move up there. He's going to pick up the token. I'm going to set this off to the side as a bonus point for them. And I'm trying to think, where should we go? Well, he's this close. Let's just move him 1 farther. He's coming up. He's going to take and attempt some shots later on onto my guys. Hopefully he can get some attacks through. The medic does not have good combat stats though. Remember, this game is all about the stats. Medic's weapon range is only 5, and close combat and range combat are only 1. Not very good. Oh, yep, that's right. The medic is a veteran, so a range of 6, but still defensive 5, 1, 1. Not very good. Ooh, what's the combat medic skill? Let's check that real quick. Okay, combat medic. The medic can move before or after flipping an adjacent human character counter or her own counter from injured to healthy. Okay, so if she does a heal, she gets a move. The medic cannot move, flip an adjacent human character's counter or her own counter from injured to healthy, and then move again. So that is interesting. She is a combat medic, but she is only a combat medic as long as she remains veteran. When she gets knocked down to recruit from taking damage, she becomes just a medic. You will lose skills as you go down. All right, so let's draw our next token here. And this will probably be a quick video just because it's late for me, but I want to burn through as much as I can. Oh, God, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. He's going to kill my guys. I was hoping this SOB would not get drawn. This is the Grenadier. Now, his previous order was to rain down hell onto my guys. Let's pull up his thing. Okay, Grenadier. He has a weapon range of 7, and he has the rocket launcher. Remember, the rocket launcher is an area of effect weapon, so he hits in a 9 square grid. He has a weapon range of 7, and he rolls 2 dice for his range combat. Let's look at his stat. And what I like is each one of the factions comes with this little booklet about them, telling you their average, like they tend to be this good at moving, this good at their weapon range, and their blah blah blah, all the other stats. But then it goes over the other units. Where's the Grenadier? Okay, here it is. Okay, right down here is a big blurb. And I'm going to take and pause real quick and read over this because the rocket launcher will walk around. That's what this means. And I want to make sure I do this right when I show you guys because I think he's in range. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, he can fire a rocket here or here. If he fires it here, that's going through difficult terrain. So if he fires it straight ahead, he can take and hit both of my guys. So let me read this real quick and we'll see what happens. Okay, I got it. We're not dealing with elevated terrain for this. Remember, elevated terrain is the yellow border. So I don't have to worry about the elevated terrain rules. And looking on this, you see how it's a 9 square grid of where the rocket launcher can hit. And what you're going to do is roll a d10 and it's going to walk 1 square in whatever direction. Okay? So if it rolls a 5 or 6, it stays there. Now I'm looking, he can hit here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can hit there. Okay. What is my best bet? I'm thinking my best bet is to say that it's these 9 squares here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, that's the grid. Remember, I don't have the template right now since this is a prototype copy, so I am just counting it out. So it's these 9 squares. All right, he just has to count and then he can place the template wherever within his weapon range. So this is the 9 squares. He's kind of reaching out and touching them. This way he's hitting 2 of the Hellfire, and that doesn't get him extra points. He's just hitting the Hellfire. And then he's hitting the Vanguard as well. Now here's something. He only rolls 2 dice and he's trying to beat... It would be 2 dice against each one of them. Yeah, that's the way it would be. Okay, so if it hits both of these guys, he should be rolling 2 dice attack against each one of these guys. Okay, so I'm going to take and roll a d10. I'll roll it down here real quick so I don't have to zoom the camera away, and we'll see where it's going to roll. 9. Oh, that's actually bad for him because I think he can't do it. Okay, I read that wrong. It was saying if the roll causes the template to walk off the board, then the rocket launcher has no effect. But this makes it walk 1 away from him, so technically it would be out of his range, but I think the rocket just goes far, so we're going to still say that it hit. But unfortunately for him, it's not hitting the Vanguard, it's only hitting the Hellfire, because instead of hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, these 9 squares, it walks 1 down, and it's now hitting these 9 squares. It's still covering 2 squares of this Hellfire, though, so there will be a 2-die attack against the Hellfire. We'll take and roll our dice real quick. And the Hellfire has 6 for its defense, and it's not getting any coverage or any modifiers going for it right now. So if either one of these dice is a 6 or higher, the Hellfire takes a hit. 2s, double 2, miss. Okay, I was worried about that Grenadier, but he missed, so that is good. And that is the end of his turn. All right. Oh, it was so close. I was worried for my Vanguard and the Grenadier, or my Vanguard and my Hellfire. All right, next activation token. It's another red one. It's the medic again. Okay, interesting. Now, also, the reason I did not roll for the Grenadier, I forgot to mention this, for his attack, is on the previous turn, his activation order was to move there and commence attacking within when he hit weapon range. He's in weapon range. He had a good chance to damage 2 targets. So now I went ahead and did the attack with him. Okay. So the medic is going again. We'll roll for the medic. See what she's going to do. 4. That's a move order for the medic. And she has a move order of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to move the medic back here. So she ran up, grabbed it, and then ran back. Did not have to get shot. Go medic. Now she's right behind the Grenadier. She can help cover him, heal him if he takes a wound. So she's in a good spot. Let's take and draw ourselves another combat chit. All right. God, I love this game. Definitely thanking David for sending me the prototype copy. All right, Hellfire. That's the one that I've been waiting for. Big boys in the house. We'll add this to our discard pile here. Okay. My Hellfire is this one. And it is only recruit, so it has low stats, but it has good stats. Weapon range of 9, so definitely within weapon range. And range combat of 4. Unfortunately, since I didn't go veteran, which would be 7 points out of the 10 points I spent. This is 10 points, and that's 10 points. 7 points for a veteran on one of these things. So you can see why I only got the recruit. But it gets dual strike at 7. Dual strike means it gets to fire twice. Firing twice with 4 dice. Good grief. Talk about the pain that it could throw out. Definitely going to take and fire with him. We're going to go after the Grenadier because the Grenadier is, of course, the big threat. If the medic survives, I'm not worried about it. Plus, and they're both easily within range. If I fired at the medic would get a bonus to her defense because the Grenadier's in the way. So I do not want to go after him. Grenadier's defense is only a 4. So I just have to hit a 4 or higher. So let me grab my dice here. My lovely green dice DVG. Pay attention, green dice. People love green D10s. Just putting it out there. All right. Looking for 4s or higher. Big money. Oh, okay. We got 2. We got a 4 and a 6. So we did actually kill the Grenadier. And let me check. I want to make sure one thing in the rules real quick with the range combat. Okay, I was doing some reading on the rules, and either I've missed it or this part's a little vague. So David, if you see this, put it down in the comments below and let me know on this. But my Hellfire rolling his attack, right? He rolled 4 dice. He got 2 hits. I'm not sure whether the extra dice on the attack means it's just more chances to wound the Grenadier, or every hit actually is effective, right? So you get what I'm saying? That either the Grenadier is just going to be wounded or he's going to be killed because there were 2 hits. And I'm not sure on which way it's going to go. I think it's every hit counts against the target. So the Grenadier is going to be killed. I'm going to play it that way for now. If I am wrong, David, please put that in the comments and I'll update that in the next part of the video. All right. Now, there is something we do have to do. I'm going to take and look in their cup real quick and remove all the Grenadier tokens because he has been taken out of the game. That's 2. There should be 3. There might be 1 left in the bag. Nope. I got all 3 of his tokens. Let me make sure. Yep. All right. So I pulled his tokens out. Now, there is a token called a faction action token, and you get one of those when one of your units is killed. And the way it works is it's just a generic token that gets added to your supply, and you can throw it in the bag, and when it comes out, you can activate any unit with it, but then it goes away. It doesn't go into your discard, but then if another unit is killed, it can take and come back into your hand. So it's kind of a one-off thing that you get each time one of your units is killed. For ease of play, I'm not going to have the solo player use the faction action token just because I'm giggling. The faction action token. I'm not going to have him use it because they're already getting the bonus token, and I want it to be specific on what units getting activated. Otherwise, it puts more of the onus of the choice back on me, and I want to leave as much of that off of me as possible. And again, do let me know if I'm wrong on that. I think I'm playing it right, that every hit does count when it comes to wounding an opponent, but I could be wrong that units can't get 1 shot, and instead they'll only take a max of 1 wound no matter how many hits get rolled against them. Let me know if I'm wrong. Okay, so we'll take and continue on. Hellfire activated. He got a hit, killed off the Grenadier. Draw ourselves another token, and it's the Rebel Leader. He is way back over here. So we'll grab up this. The Rebel Leader has the ability to inspire closest ally within weapon range and would support current orders 1 to 5 inspire attack 6 to 10 inspire move. I don't think I'm going to have him worry about inspiring for now. We're just going to take and have him get up there. So if inspire comes up, we'll take and just have him move. But the basic gist is the leader, just like how my leader can give bonuses to range and combat ability, he can give bonus actions to other units. Your leader character has little bonuses like that. So let's take and roll a d10 and see what he's going to do. He got an 8. 8 is going to be scavenge. They are big on going for the scavenge. Okay. Our leader is a movement of 4. So we'll take and move him up. 1, 2, 3. And his 4th movement point will pick up the token. So they've actually got 2 points right now. And I can't remember, you either get 1 or 2 points for killing an enemy unit. Something like that in this scenario. So we might be right there on point with each other. Those scavenge tokens can make a difference. But with this one, it's really going to come down to who wins, since the objective of this map is just kill the other side. Alright, it's my Inferno. Alright. That's my big boy down over here. And my Inferno is a little slower. Only a movement of 4, but that's not too bad for a big, large mech unit. But remember, he's got a flamethrower. His is also a template weapon. He does have decent CC at 2, but range combat's 3. I'd rather take and do that if possible. So, if I take and move up with him, I can try to burn that rebel leader later. 1, 2, 3. Or if I go 1, 2 to there, pick up that's 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Basically, my mech is coming up, picking up that scavenge token for an extra movement point. And I get a scavenge token now, and then he's ending his turn here. That way he's pushing up this little alleyway, and he's going to put that hurt on that rebel leader. Alright, just got a few more tokens left for the round. I know 2 of them are mine. I still got these 2 left, so I think the AI should only have 1 token left. And there it is, the sniper. Okay, this could be bad. This could be bad because the sniper has range. Let's see here. The sniper, oh, his weapon range is only 7, but he is a veteran. Nope, it's 9. And he's got that stealth and sniper ability. Let's check these real quick. Okay, with sniper, the target of this ranged attack does not receive difficult terrain defense bonuses, and the defense bonuses for shooting through characters. This ability overrules all abilities that allow characters to gain that. Stealth, the sniper receives the +2 defense. Okay, that's right, +2 defense. Alright. He's got a range of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's still out of range. But if I move him up into this difficult terrain, he'll have the difficult terrain bonus, and he can shoot through this stuff all at my guys down over here while getting a defensive bonus himself. So that's what we're going to do. He could go 1, 2, 3. Wait, what's his movement? 4? Oh, he can't get in the difficult terrain because it's 2 for difficult terrain. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. So we'll just have him positioned right behind the difficult terrain. And he's got the medic right next to him. So he's in a good spot to lay down some hurt. I am hoping that there's not another sniper token in here. But nope, there's 2 tokens left, and I haven't activated 2 units. So it should be my guys. The Vanguard. Okay, Vanguard. Time for you to earn your paycheck, buddy. Okay, let me grab his little sheet. Come here. Pick it up off the table. Okay, Vanguard's a veteran. Movement's 4, weapon range of 7, ranged attack of 3, and he has weapon sensors. Weapon sensors 1. After the Vanguard makes a ranged attack, you can re-roll any ones that were rolled. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see here. He His weapon range is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No! Crap! Oh, he is 1 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I would get a defensive bonus if I put him on top of this, because I don't believe the sniper takes away elevated defense. No. Never mind. The elevated defense is only going to matter if it's a close combat attack coming from someone who's below. Ranged combat doesn't have a modifier for elevation. Now it can be blocked. Ranged combat can be blocked by elevated terrain, but you're not going to get a bonus on it. So really, it looks like my best bet is just to move up so I can try to take him down. Let's see if I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can pick up this scavenge token though and try to pick him off later. So gets me an extra token. And wait, that's right, I put an extra Vanguard token in here. I did get that. Okay, that's right. The other one's a Vanguard. Do I want to put him there? Yeah, we're going to put him there because that's the Vanguard, the second Vanguard token. Yay! All right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Vanguard gets to go again. He's guaranteed to be in range now, but both of these are the enemy's veteran units. He is going to get 3 combat dice for his ranged attack, and I get to re-roll 1s. My only question is, who do I want to attack? Do I want to go for their medic, or do I want to go for their sniper? And I'm thinking the sniper. The sniper is getting, well, okay, he's not getting a double bonus because he's not in it. The sniper receives +2 defense against ranged contacts when in difficult terrain. Yep, in. He's not in it yet, so he'll only get a bonus of 1 for the line of sight passing through difficult terrain instead of the 2 that he would get. So this is my better chance to hit him. It's going to take 6s to wound, and the medic, it would take 5s. So yeah, I'm better off because the next time the sniper moves, he's going to move in there, and then it's going to take 7s to do harm. So we're going to take and go for the sniper. 3 dice. Come on, Vanguard. This is it. This is for all the money, buddy. 7. 7! That's what I'm talking about. I got 2 7s, baby. Look at that. 6, 7, 7. Bam. First hit flips the sniper over to his wounded side for veteran and then removes it. You'll notice the sniper is still there. I just simply removed the veteran token. So he loses some of his abilities. He loses some of his range. He's now just a recruit sniper instead of the veteran sniper that he was. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, what a shot. All right, that was the last token for him. All my tokens are now in the discard. So the way it works now, just so you guys know, is my commander, since he didn't go this round, I'm going to have all 3 tokens to choose from on the next round. Each of these guys are still going to have 2 activation tokens because I've only used 1 each round. But the Vanguard, since I've used him more, he can only be in the bag 1 time. Now, my opponent, if I had a real opponent across from me, would still not know who I'm activating because, you know, obviously I'm going to keep it all face down. But if he's keeping track, he would know that I could activate this guy once, these guys twice, and this guy 3 times. And he could plan his strategy accordingly. So far from my play of the game, that's the strategy. That's where this game really lies, is in these activation tokens and which ones you're putting in the bag. Because do you take and blow your load all on 1 unit, your heavy unit getting in there, moving, hooking and jabbing and throwing fire down range, knowing that if you do that, the next round, that thing's not going to move, it's not going to be able to do anything, and your enemy's going to know that, and they can plan accordingly. That's awesome. I really like that. That and the way health is done by having multiple counters on the unit to determine its veterancy and its health really like that system so far. Gotta say, I'm excited with this, and I am dying for the add-ons now for all the different factions. I am a completionist. I hate not having like everything. That's what like Warfighter kills me, because there's so many damn expansions to that shit to stuff. So it just like, I gotta have them all. It's like Pokemon. But with this, I'm definitely gonna be like, oh my god, need it all, because I am definitely thoroughly enjoying this. I gotta say, David hit it out of the park with this tactical experience in a sci-fi setting with mechs, cyborgs, insurgent type guerrillas, rock soldiers, monsters, cool stuff. Definitely check out Facebook and some of the posts that he's put up. David Thompson, he has put up posts, I think, on the DVG fan page showing some of the other factions, so you can see some of the other ones that are going to be in the game. All right, we're going to pause here since I've run about half an hour. We'll pick back up and we'll see how the next round ends up playing out, and then we'll probably give you guys some final thoughts on the game, which again is coming to Kickstarter soon. All right, that's going to be it for me. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.